Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Amelia, back with another Sarah J. Maas related video. I should literally just make that my official intro because I feel like I say it all the time. Today I'm going to be ranking Sarah J. Maas couples from A Court of Thorns and Roses, Storm Glass, and Crescent City. And this actually all started because someone in a Sarah J. Maas Facebook group wrote, "I don't like Lucian because he tries to get Elaine when it's obvious that Elaine and Azriel are going to end up together." And I was like, excuse me? And then I replied to her post and I was like, nothing beyond a friendship has been hinted between them. And that just got me thinking about Sarah J. Maas couples and which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like. So I decided to make this video. And also the funny thing is, between the time of that Facebook post and now, like, I actually like Elaine and Azriel more over time. So I apologize to the Facebook lady because, you know what, I might partially agree with you now. The first tier that I have is my mommy and daddy. Doesn't matter if they're married, separated, divorced, or maybe they haven't even met yet, but they're my mommy and daddy. I know my dad watches my videos, so you're my first daddy. Maybe that sounds. The next tier is I stan. These are just couples that I really stan, but they're not my mommy and daddy. I just really stan them. And then we have okay, sure, pretty cute, kind of like sure, I don't really care, pretty cute, whatever. And then we have redeemable, which is like maybe something went bad between them, but I feel like they could pick it up and start something new or continue what they had. And then the last one is trash and toxic. And I feel like we all already know what couple is going in trash and toxic. So let's just start. And I'm just going in the order that the tier maker randomized for me. So the first one is Aelin and Rowan. Now I really loved Aelin and Rowan's relationship in Heir of Fire and Queen of Shadows. It's what got me invested in the series. But I will have to say, in Empire of Storms and Kingdom of Ash, I got really bored of them. I didn't really like their relationship as much anymore. I felt like they kind of lost their spark in the last two books, but in Heir of Fire and Queen of Shadows, they were my mommy and daddy. But this time, I'll have to put them in I stan. They're not up there anymore, I'm sorry. Next up, we have Amren and Varian. I'm gonna put them in okay, sure, pretty cute, because I feel like we didn't get enough of them for me to actually stan them yet. But from what we got, I feel like they are pretty cute and they could work out really well. And I love that they like tell each other things from different courts so they get like information. Next up, I put a picture of Eris because there wasn't any of Eris and Mor, but I meant Eris and Mor because, as you know, Mor and Eris were supposed to get married, but Mor didn't want to, so she gave Cassian her virginity so that Eris wouldn't want her anymore. And also, after she did that, Mor's dad nailed a note to Mor and sent it to Eris, and Mor was like bleeding out and like almost dying. And Eris just kind of looked at her and left and didn't help her, even though she was almost dying. So I know that that's supposed to put them in trash and toxic because she almost died and he didn't help her. But in either ACOWAR or ACOFAS, it was hinted that there is more to the story and that we don't have all the information. So I can't put them in trash and toxic yet because we don't know. As much as like she almost died because of him, maybe there's something else. And also, since Azriel is the one who came and took Mor and saved Mor, we don't know if maybe Eris contacted Azriel to come get her because he couldn't do it for some reason. Like, we don't know. So I'll have to put them in redeemable, but not relationship-wise, because as we know, Mor prefers girls, and they could just never actually get back together as a couple. But I feel like, platonically, their relationship might be redeemable because we know that there's more to the story that I hope we will get to explore. Next up, this is a picture of Chaol and Aelin/Selena. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I don't like Chaol and Selena together. During Crown of Midnight, I was just like, ew, like, can we skip this book, please? Crown of Midnight, my least favorite ACOTAR book. I want to put them in trash, because I feel like their relationship is trash. I could not. Please don't, like, give me hate. Like, I think they're trash. I'm sorry. He couldn't even accept her for who she was. He couldn't accept her magic and that she wasn't normal. I know he kind of accepted her over time, but I just didn't like them together at all. So I'm gonna put it in trash. I'm sorry. But not the toxic part. Okay, next up, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one. This is Feyre and Lucian. I know what you're thinking, oh my god, they're friends. I don't care. Did you read A Court of Wings and Ruin? Beautiful. Beautiful. Feyre and Lucian, if they ever got together, I would be the #1 supporter. They were so cute. And I know that Feyre was supposed to be with Rhysand, whatever, I don't really care. But if Feyre and Rhysand didn't work out, go to Lucian. Like, please, sister. He cares so much about her. He literally left Tamlin to, like, help with the war, and then he went to the Night Court, and I was just like... And the scene when they were, like, running away together... Top tier. But they're not really my mommy and daddy. I'll put them in I stan, because I really do stan them together. I love it. I just love it. I don't care if it's romantically. I don't care if it's platonically. I love them. Next up, oh my god. Oh my gosh. My book Twitter is literally Neshin X. Mommy and daddy, I don't even have to think about this. I can't wait for their book. I just can't. I think about them every day. I reread their scenes all the time. I love that no one really understands Nesta, except for Cassian. I love that Nesta acts like she doesn't care about Cassian, but when he was gonna die, she covered his body with hers, and was like, we'll go together. Well, she didn't say that, but Feyre said that. She was like, they'll go together. And then they kissed. And, you know, that's top tier. Nothing can ever top that. And I think that is so beautiful. Next up, this is Sartak and Nezrin. I wasn't really a fan of them. I thought they were cute, but I didn't really care for their relationship. So I'll put them in okay, sure, pretty cute. They're just pretty cute to me. I'm literally running out of breath because I'm talking nonstop. Next up, we have Aedion and Lysandra. Ew. I thought they were cute in... I don't even know what book anymore. It's been years. Either Queen of Shadows or Empire of Storms. And then Kingdom of Ash came and I was like... What did Sarah J. Maas do to them? If we're just going by like Kingdom of Ash, I would literally put this in trash and toxic, but I feel like they were cute in the book before things became trash and toxic. Plus, Lysandra forgave him for what he did to her, so if Lysandra can forgive him, then I have to, so I'll put them in redeemable. If Lysandra sees him as redeemable, who am I to say they're not redeemable? Next up, we have Elaine and Lucian. I used to be Team Illusion instead of Elazriel, as Elreal. And I was like, they're mates, they have to be together. But over time, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm going to put them in okay, sure, pretty cute. We haven't really seen them being cute at all, but I definitely don't stan them or anything like that. But we'll find out in Elaine's book if we get her book, but I'm pretty sure we will. Next up, this is Chaol and, what's her name? Yrene. It's either Irene or Yrene. I stan them. As much as I don't like Chaol, when I read Tower of Dawn, I was like, wow, maybe I do like Chaol. Him and Yrene were so cute. I was like, wow, I stan. So I'm going to put them in I stan because I really do stan them. Next up, and this one is going to make me cry. I want to cry. This is a picture of Dorian and Sorsha. There was no art of them that I could find, but this is from the Throne of Glass coloring book. Dorian and Sorsha were so cute. I wanted them to end up together so bad, but then she died. I literally remember crying when she died. I was like... So I really, really shipped them. I'm gonna put them in I stan. Honestly, is anything ever gonna be my mommy and daddy except for Nessa and Cassian? Who knows? Next up is Feyre and Rhysand. This one's hard because obviously, as much as they are my mommy and daddy in ACOTAR 1 and ACOTAR 2 and ACOMAF and ACOWAR, honestly. I mean, in A Court of Frost and Starlight, I was just like, like at their scenes, especially the one in the sky, which I will not go into detail about. But the thing in the sky, I was like, ew, why? And the whole book, I just like, and the way both of them treated Nesta in ACOFAS when she just wanted to be left alone because she was going through so much. They're not my mommy and daddy anymore. I'm sorry. I'll put them in I Stan. I really, really do love them. Feyre and Rhysand, king and queen. I don't know. If it wasn't for ACOFAS, they would be in mommy and daddy. But like them now, I just stand them. This means Adis and Bryce, but there was no art of them together, so I just put Adis, king. No, well, he's a prince. I know we only got like 2 scenes with them, but I think that they're really cute together. Should I put them in mommy and daddy? Sorry, mommy and daddy sounds so weird. Like, I don't even want to say it. Should I just put them in I Stan? Because I don't know a lot about them yet. No, I'm gonna put them in mommy and daddy. I don't know. Please don't hate me. You're probably like, why are they in mommy and daddy? I don't know either. I'm just putting them there because I want to. Next up, this is Mor and Azriel, and I know that Mor is gay and Mor doesn't like Azriel, but like for the first 2 books, the audience kind of thought they might become a pair, so I just put them in here. Romantically, obviously that's trash, because Mor doesn't like Azriel, and Azriel just really likes Mor, and she's like, ugh, please stop. Well, this is hard, because as a couple, they're trash, but as friendship-wise, I think it's okay, sure, pretty cute. So I don't know where to put this, and I can't put them in redeemable because there's nothing to redeem. I'll put it in trash because romantically, it's trash. She doesn't like him, and he's just obsessing over her for years, and it's like, dude, get a hint. Next up, we have Hunt and Bryce. I really did love Hunt and Bryce. Their scenes were really cute. I love that they would snap pictures on each other's phones, or she would snap pictures on his phone of him, and I was just like, wow, that was probably the cutest thing about them. And you know what? I'm not gonna say anything in case you didn't read the book, but I'll put them in I Stan. They're not like, I don't feel like they're top tier deserving, but they're definitely, like, I definitely stan them. I find them really cute, but I would be fine if Bryce didn't end up with him. So at this point, I just stan them. Okay, now we have Feyre and Tamlin. Feyre and Tamlin, obviously, that's trash. And that's toxic. As a couple, it's trash and toxic. But also, friendship-wise, I know she did forgive him. So it would be redeemable. But also, relationship-wise, it's trash and toxic. Oh my god, it feels so weird to have Feyre and Tamlin be in the same level as Kale and Selena and Mor and Azriel. Like, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I'll move this to the first so it's like more trash. Next up, we have Tamlin and Amarantha. Now, Amarantha was kind of in love with Tamlin in her own way. We know that she only forced Rhysand to serve her under the mountain because Rhysand's father killed Tamlin's father, and she was mad because she loved Tamlin in her own way. I think she loved Tamlin. Let me know what you think. She was so obsessed with him. The whole curse was because Tamlin didn't love her. That's pretty trash and toxic. It's not redeemable. It's trash. She loved him, or she thought maybe it was like obsession. She cursed so many people for years just because Tamlin didn't love her. If I'm wrong, I apologize. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it had a lot to do with Tamlin not loving her, and that's just super toxic. Like, he doesn't like you. Let him go. If you love me, let me go. Next up, we have Manon and Dorian. Wow. There's scenes when Dorian was possessed by the Vogue, and Manon was like there, and he was like, oh, this woman. But he was like inside, so he couldn't really say anything, but he was like inside the Vogue, or the Vogue was inside him, and like their interactions, I was like, wow, this is top tier. But then in Kingdom of Ash, they went from here to like here. So I'll put them in I stan. I really do love them, but I feel like the way their relationship was executed as time passed, I wasn't, I still love them, but I just wasn't as much of a fan, and as much as earlier, as much as the beginning. I'm sorry, bangs are just so annoying. I can't see. Next up, I put a picture of Connor and whoever those people are, because there was no picture of Connor and Bryce, but Connor and Bryce were so cute. Spoiler. So I'm gonna put them in I stan. I feel like they really could have been amazing, but unfortunately that was not possible. Next up, I forgot his name, but he's the mermaid man, the merman. I mean, I know they're not a couple. I mean, him and Bryce, it stands for him and Bryce, because they had no photos together, but they were like flirting. I feel like him and Bryce could be really cute, but I mean, I know nothing's gonna happen between them anyway, because I know Sarah J. Maas is writing, and I know they're not gonna be together. I know her writing. I'm gonna put them in okay, sure, pretty cute. If they did get together, I would find that pretty cute, because I did enjoy kind of their dynamic in Crescent City in House of Earth and Blood, but I don't stan them or anything. Next up, this is Sam and Selena. I know that everyone's obsessed with Sam. I know that you're like, oh my gosh, Selena and Sam are the cutest thing ever. Why did Sam die? I can't believe this. But honestly, I don't really care for them. I really don't. I don't really care about them at all, actually. So I'll put them in, it can't be redeemable because there's nothing to redeem because Sam's dead and they're not trash and toxic. I'll put them in okay, sure, pretty cute. I know most people would put them in I stan or mommy and daddy, but I feel like for me they're just like, okay, sure, like pretty cute. Next up we have Elaine and Azriel, the couple that started this whole video. I feel like we got friendship scenes between them, not necessarily anything romantic yet, so it would be hard to like mommy and daddy it or I stan it, even though that's what I did for Ada's and Bryce. But I'm gonna put it in I stan. If this was last month, it would be okay, sure, pretty cute. But I feel like over time, I'm just like, you know what? They could be really interesting. Like, just imagining their scenes, like, that's kind of cute. So, I stan. Next up, we have literally my favorite couple from Throne of Glass. What just happened? Literally my favorite couple in the entire Throne of Glass series. We have Elite and Lorcan. Oh, I love them so much. I love them so much. They're going straight to my mommy and daddy before Adis and Bryce. Oh my gosh, they're just so beautiful. The way she's on the run and then she meets him and he saves her and then they're forced to trust each other and travel together. And her leg is all like messed up. So he literally puts a spell on her leg so it doesn't hurt. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. And then he like, wasn't she on her period? And he tore up his own shirt so she would have something for the blood. Like, wow. My favorite couple is Nessa and Cassian. Lorcan in the lead. Okay, next up we have Dorian and Selena. Not Dorian and Aelin. No. This is Dorian and Selena. Dorian and Selena, I love them so much. I was a not Doralyn. Solorian. I was such a Solorian shipper. That's why I hated when she got with K-Hall, because I was like, Dorian is right there. I really did stan Dorian and Selena. Their dynamic was so beautiful in Throne of Glass. I love their piano scenes. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that was my tier ranking for Sarah J. Maas's couples for all her 3 series. Oh my god, I forgot Catwoman. Let's admit it, we don't really care about that book. I didn't even read it. I bought it and I was like, no. Let me know if you agree with any of these or if any of them are different for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Oh my god, I haven't said that in so long. I never asked for subscribers or likes. Maybe I should start doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. And give this video a like. You can follow me on my book Instagram at The Fae Reader, or my main Instagram at Amelia Jafari, or my book Twitter, NeshinX. stan Nessa and Cassian. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!